The plans of Jagiellonia Białystok fans are clear. Tomorrow they will cheer on their team as it kicks off the new season at the top of the league. But on Saturday, the sporting competition will take a backseat. Fans from across the country will protest against illegal immigration to Poland. On Saturday at noon, it will not only be football fans who will be protesting. A protest to show our concern about migration policy in our country. The protest aims to show our concern, our solidarity against everything negative that is happening both on the western Polish-German border and on the Polish-Belarusian border. It was on this eastern border of Poland that border guard officers and soldiers patrolling the area along the barrier were again pelted with stones by migrants. A Molotov cocktail was also thrown at them. Yesterday alone, there were 110 attempts to illegally cross the Polish-Belarusian border. Meanwhile, on the Polish-Lithuanian border, the border guards prevented a man from India from illegally crossing the border. He tried to enter Poland by train and hid from the inspection in the toilet. What about those who have entered our country? Some of them are getting into fights. According to Gazeta Zielonogorska, in the village of Swanie near Zielonogora, illegal migrants started a row in one of the houses which turned into a real fight. One of the residents informed us about the incident. As it turned out, the house was rented to accommodate immigrants brought to Poland from Germany. Until then, it had been peaceful there, and no one suspected that they could pose a threat. As we have established, these people have not taken up any work in Poland and are dependent on the state, that is, taxpayers. In Lubin, a 24-year-old Moldovan citizen was brutally beaten and raped by two of her compatriots. One of the men had been convicted of murder in his own country. Despite this, he entered Poland. As a woman, I just want to feel safe in my own country. I don't want to be afraid when I leave work in the evening. I don't want to wonder who is following me on the street. I don't want to read about another victim of a knife attacker or rapist. And this is Słubice in Lubusz province on the Polish-German border, and an attempt to push an illegal migrant into Poland. The man was pushed out of Germany by the local authorities, and the Polish border guard did not let him into Poland, so he camped out on the bridge for many hours, under the watchful eye of the Polish border defense movement. He made several attempts, and each time he returned to his side. A team of police or German border guard were already waiting for him, and it was clear from the gestures that they were sending him back to the Polish side. Ultimately, the migrant returned to the German side. However, before that happened, a German woman decided to do what the German authorities were unable to do. Let the boy go. Let the boy through. Are you stupid? The woman crossed the bridge on the Polish-German border and, behaving aggressively, shouted at the border guards, insulting them and trying to force them to let the illegal migrant through. Finally, she decided to throw the trash she was holding at the members of the citizen patrol. She attacked us, even though we did not express any aggression whatsoever. There was no reason for this person to attack us. She attacked us very vulgarly, shouting insults in German. This is not the first such case. There are people who are unstable, who attack us, provoke us, on both the German and Polish sides, so this is nothing new for us. Indeed, the Polish border defense movement is inconvenient for the Germans because it has repeatedly prevented them from shifting their problem, illegal migration, to Poland. This is a major obstacle for the German side, which is why the German side is obviously not in favour of this phenomenon, this initiative by Polish citizens. On the bridge in Słubice, a migrant was prevented from crossing our border. This was thanks to videos that were posted online. The man had been seen in Frankfurt on Oder for quite some time. The migrant who was pushed back by the German police in Słubice this morning had been camping in Frankfurt on Oder for a month. This photo was taken by one of the residents of Słubice. A month ago, he was already wandering around Frankfurt on Oder, near playgrounds and hanging around apartment buildings. We have testimonies from people who can confirm this, says the resident of Słubice. This is yet another embarrassment for the German authorities and proof that they are mainly sending us inconvenient and troublesome people. This time the German authorities failed, but the border defense movement warns that effective pushbacks by Germany are still taking place.